The sun has set this Christmas Eve. It's now officially Christmas here in England. So Merry Christmas to you all. I am the Reverend Danny Crosby, a Unitarian minister serving folk in Altrincham and in Urmston in the northwest of England. Although if truth be told, I serve folk wherever they are, both physically and spiritually. So know that you are welcome here in this time. Come as you are, exactly as you are, but do not expect to leave in exactly the same condition. A friend of mine says that Christmas is a time of love and of compassion, of bringing to the surface our better selves. For many, it's about family coming together, something we can't do as we would normally like, as we would normally do, as we would like to do this year. But while we cannot celebrate as we would like to celebrate, we can still bring the spirit that is at the heart of Christmas to life through our human lives, our frail human lives, something we're increasingly aware of, our frail, finite, beautiful human lives. Christmas means so many things to so many different people. It's a universal festival, I believe. For some, Christmas, of course, is about God's love incarnating perfectly in human life, in the Christ child. For others, it's the celebration of the end of winter and the coming of life and renewal of life in the springtime. It's many things. It's all these things, perhaps, and a whole lot more than just these things. Christmas is more than we could ever imagine. It seems to me that Christmas is the ultimate universal festival of the heart. It's a mixture of so many traditions, and it's altered much over time, embracing and incorporating so much of this simple spirit of light and of love. Christmas is the ultimate festival of the heart. The ultimate festival of the heart, perfectly placed in the deep midwinter, just when we need it the most. And my God, by gum, my goodness, don't we need it so much this year? I know I do. Christmas is the season of the heart. It is the time to focus on the ties of the heart, the loves of the heart, the dreams of the heart. It is the time to focus on the heart's yearnings and the heart's longings. It's a time when we are called to concentrate on the heart, on what the heart wants, what the heart needs, and what the heart compels us to be. For the heart of Christmas is the heart itself burst to overflowing. The heart lit up, bringing light and warmth into the season of darkness and of cold. It brings hope in what can be very cynical times, as it always has. Christmas is the dream of the heart, the dream of the heart wishing to come alive. And this is why Christmas is both the religious and the emotional center of the year for most folk, at least, or most folk in this part of the world. Christmas is the time of the heart which calls us to our truest nature. It calls us to be all that we can be if we live in and through and by love. And this, of course, is why Christmas is the holiest of holy days and holy nights. This is why I believe that Christmas is for everyone, regardless of background or faith or even or what you don't believe in. You don't have to believe in what Traditionally, perhaps you needed to believe, to truly believe in the heart of Christmas. For Christmas, you see, connects us to something universal, something eternal, something in all of us which allows us to connect to our true selves, allows us to connect to one another, allows us to connect to all life, and allows us to connect to that loving and eternal spirit that I have come to believe runs through all life. Actually, I don't believe it. I know it, for I experience it. I experience it in my heart and in my frail human being. It's at the core of everything. They sang, "Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day." Well, it can be. It can be if we make it Christmas every day. And it begins by lighting that lamp, that fire in our hearts and in our hearts, which is something we're going to be doing here in this chapel this very evening at just 6 o'clock. So happy Christmas, one and all. May we all give birth to that spirit of love in the mangers of our own hearts on this winter's night. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. In the ancient story of the infant's birth, angels in their glory promised peace on earth. But only his mother, with a mother's bliss, worship the beloved with a kiss. Christ, a homeless stranger, so the gospel say, cradled in a manger and a bed of hay. In the bleak midwinter, stable place sufficed. Mary and her baby, Jesus Christ. Once more child and mother weave the magic spell, touching hearts with wonder, words can never tell. In the bleak midwinter, in this world of pain, where our hearts are open, love is born again. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give him? Give my heart. Let's give our whole hearts this Christmas. It's what the world's been waiting for. Give our hearts. Happy Christmas, one and all.